All right, good morning, y'all. So, we're on our way. Christian's in front of me. He had to stop and get a biscuit. I had to grab one more little tool. You know, that one tool that you probably won't need, but as soon as you don't bring it, you do. You know how that go. So, yeah. It's Saturday morning, man. So we're going to go do this tree job. And this job right here pays $1,000. It's going to be, I'm going to take down one or two trees, and I'm also going to trim a tree. So I got the man lift, I got the skid steer, and I probably will be over here a lot longer than Christian. The main reason why I'll be over here longer is because, well, they're paying me to do these trees, but their driveway's really bad. So, since their driveway's so bad, I want to make sure that since I got the skid steer and I got the power rake, you know, so I brought the skid steer to help push over these trees. So, I'm going to go up and beyond. These are family friends. They've been, well, they've known me all my life. I've known them all my life. So, and then we haven't stayed in contact and all, but they're friends of my aunt and my mom and them. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to do, you know, I'm charging them $1,000, but I'm going to do probably a lot more than $1,000 worth of work over here. So, yeah, you know. And it's the same job where a few months ago, me and Zach went over there and I dug out a tree right up on the house. I pushed it over and dug it out of the ground. It's kind of in the country, but yeah, it's that house. And their driveway is real bad, and I'm gonna put the power rake on the driveway, you know, if they want me to. They're thinking about rerouting the driveway another way. He was telling me that well, 2 weeks ago when I was over here looking at it. He was telling me, yeah, we're gonna take the driveway around this right here, and so we're gonna take these two trees out right here, and they're dead, you know, cedar trees. They're not nothing real big or anything, nothing like what, you know, y'all saw over there at the power line. So I wasn't even thinking until I started thinking about last night. You know, I was preparing everything and preparing my brain and making sure I bring everything. And I already knew that I was going to bring the power rake. So I got the power rake, I got the grapple bucket, I got the man lift, and I got the not the root, but the stump bucket. And the stump bucket, I may need it, I may not. The power rake, I'm gonna do some work on their driveway, even if they're not paying me extra, if they'll let me, you know, so I can kind of, because their driveway's really bad in one spot, and I'm gonna see if I can fix that for them. And if they're gonna, he told me that they're gonna reroute the driveway. They got a guy or whatever that gonna reroute the driveway around this tree and stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, at that point I wasn't thinking anything, but then last night I'm like, well, that guy's gonna reroute the driveway? Hell, I can do that, you know, while I'm there and not cost them anything, you know. So first thing I need to do is I need to get all the trees, I need to get the tree work done. Anything that requires labor. I told Christian he'd come out here and probably work for 3 or 4 hours, and I pay him good money, you know. Main thing I need Christian for is to drive the other truck. Now, I would have done the job whether Christian come to work or not. I just would have made 2 trips out here. Well, what I would have done, if I'd have known Christian wasn't coming to work, what I would have done is I would have brought the skid steer out here last night and dropped it. You know, it's not that far of a ride, really. It's about a 15-minute ride, but it's all country roads and stuff, you know. So The only thing I may have slipped on is fuel in the freaking Bobcat. By law, I should have filled it up, but I didn't. So there's that. But Christian's gonna be pretty much just a ground guy. You know, he ain't gonna have to work hard. I'm just gonna need him to. Well, I need to assess where Christian is when it comes to chainsaws and stuff like that. See, I don't know where he's at, you know, and I'm real funny about letting guys use my saws, my chainsaws and stuff, especially the ones that I personally use. Just funny about it. I don't know why. I just am. But and I think most guys probably are kind of funny about, you know, if you got a lot of chainsaws and you've been around chainsaws a lot. I like for the guys to know and understand how to take the bar off, put a new chain on, and all of that, and the required tension and all that, you know. Nothing burns me up more than seeing a chainsaw where the damn chain is drooped down an inch, you know, in the middle of, you know, while we're using it. So, you know, a lot of times guys come out here and they think they know about chainsaws and they think they know about, you know, tree, you know, trimming and all, and sometimes they do, you know, but rarely if they're, you know, under 30 do they know anything about chainsaws, the actual saw, and, you know, everything about the saw, you know. So, and I haven't worked on enough jobs with Christian yet on, you know, these kind of jobs to understand or know where he's at when it comes to saws. So yeah, we just working, man. We just trying to get to a little more money on the week. This past week I mean, you know, the business did pretty good, you know, based on the work that we did. Well, based on any form of analyzation, we did good this week. So yeah, I mean, we didn't miss anything, and and I was able to, you know, shoot, I don't know what I made this week, but I made pretty good. The skid steer, the money can rack up real quick. Of course, the money can go down real quick too if you had to put the skid steer in the shop, and I do need to put it in the shop. But that's another day. It ain't bad enough yet, y'all. You know. All right, y'all. So this job right here, I'm trimming this tree. I couldn't get the camera to work earlier. I don't know what the deal is, SD card or something. I'm about ready to buy another camera. So I'm gonna go on and trim the rest of this one up right here. I'm gonna put y'all on this. I can't have y'all on this side because the sun will be in the way. Really need to kind of come out this way with it. Yeah, but I know, but see, the sun will try to. I'm putting on time lapse, y'all, so y'all can kind of see. So y'all pretty much see, looks pretty good. Skid steer come in here and pick up some of this, all these piles that he's made. I'm gonna move this truck out of the way, see if there's any more trees that will. Yeah, I kind of want them to seize the moment while I'm here, but I mean, he's acting like he don't want anything else to cut, man. There's shit all around here to cut, dude. I mean, I could just raise hell over here with this lift. So now I'm gonna get the Bobcat off. And go look at this other tree I got down here to get. I just wish the customer would put me in a better scenario. You know, if you want more stuff cut, let me cut it, man. Because once this lift leaves, then that's it. You know, once the lift leaves here, that's it. You know, so yeah. All right, y'all. I'll show y'all this tree when I get down there. So this is a tree that I'm gonna push over, take down, and I'm gonna go and take the other one out too. We're gonna make it clear right here, and then and the tree will just go to the woods. So I don't know if we'll be able to push it over or cut it, or hopefully I can push it and the stump will come up. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna try to knock this tree down. I don't know. I always look at the ground. Don't have the branch hit me in my head though. Reach up as high as I can, just try to push. Yeah, I can get this one too. And I ain't even at full throttle or nothing, y'all. This ain't even. Alright, y'all, I gotta turn y'all. So I got done with that one. The damn camera, I'm gonna get me another camera, man. Because that camera, I don't know, man, that camera started doing crazy shit, man. On and off and all of that, man. I don't really even know. But it's $245. And that's a wrap, man. $1,000, man. I got some of it on video, but I didn't get nearly as good as I probably should have. I just, you know, I get so you know, into doing the work, man, that the camera's kind of secondary, man. You know, but that was a good paying job for real, you know. It really did you know, it helped the pocket, y'all, helped the pocket. So you put that on top of the week, man. Pretty good week out here, man. I don't know exactly how much I made, but that's always good when I don't know how much I made. That means I made more than enough. That's what that means. So if I knew exactly what I made, and I could find out, but if I knew right off the top of my head exactly what I made this week, then that means I didn't do a lot of work. But we did a lot of work. We got everything done. I got that driveway back there looking like $1 million, man. I should have got me some freaking footage of it, man. I don't know, man. The camera just started acting stupid, man. I didn't want to keep fooling with it, man, so I'm busy, man. But I got a check, and that's all that matters, man. Christian did great this morning. He was on time, and he did exactly what I needed him to do. The time that I told Christian that he would be out there I told him 3.5 to 4 hours. He was probably out there 3 hours. So that's over, and we did everything, man. We did everything. He got in the bucket and trimmed a bunch of the trees going down the driveway. And they got another job they want me to do at their place of business. So, you know, you just try to do right and try to do good work, man. And you know, good things will always happen for you. But we got all those trees trimmed. Yeah, man. So the profit on today, I probably profited about $700 today. You know, $245. I was done about $230. You know, but I wasn't gonna sit around and chilly chat. You know, I do. And I even did more than what he was wanting me to do. I just kept going back and forth up and down that driveway with the power rake. It's because I know the more you do it, the better and better and better it looks. Because the power rake is the things that it does is subtle when you're on like a driveway, but but over the course of back and forth, just back and forth. I want to run the whole 800 foot, you know, because that's the bad thing about a skid steer power rake or Harley rake is you need to be on a good run, you know. I mean, I don't know about, you know, doing little yards, you know, with it, though I could. I think if you were doing like sod and stuff in little, you know, neighborhood yards and stuff like that you come out better with one of those mini skid steers with the power rake. That's profit. So, well, see, the way I did labor over there today, and it was because Christian had other stuff he needed to do, so I just used Christian over there for just a few hours. And if you're smart about how you do some of these jobs, especially with the man lift, you know, the man lift was there to trim the trees, and once the trees got trimmed, then I sent Christian on his way. You know, that's the best way to do that. There ain't no sense in having, you know, a guy out there all day long when he ain't got nothing to do. Because I knew that once we trimmed the trees, you know, basically what I did is basically pay Christian money today to drive the other truck out there to save me from having to go back and forth. Now, I would have done that, and I would have been okay. It wouldn't have been a problem. But I would have spent more time on the road. I'd have had to make 2 trips this morning and 2 trips last night. Or, I mean, 2 trips this morning or 2 trips this evening. So, it's worth giving away a little bit of the money, you know, not to have to do that, basically. That's basically what I did. So, you know, in case, you know, anybody's wondering. that's just the best way to do that. You make sure you charge enough to justify that. See, I make sure I charge it enough to where I can give, $100, $150 away, So the Bobcat ran flawlessly. You didn't even have to put no hydraulic fluid in it. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. It ran great. But see, I don't never run the skid steer. I rarely run it at real high RPMs. Rarely, But that thing did great on that driveway, man. It made that driveway, and that's the first driveway that I've done with it, So now I kind of understand how to do it, how to do a driveway with it, and and they were extremely happy with that, extremely, and I went up and beyond. I did, I really did. I pushed over a couple trees, big trees that had been in their way. They were real easy. See, as soon as you think something's gonna be hard, it's real easy. See, I did not even have to crank up the big saw or nothing to cut that big tree. All I did was push it over, and it pushed both of them trees over really easy, man. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, man. I'm happy, man. Very happy about today. Nice, stressless day. Didn't waste no time today. See, if I had Bo out there with me all day long, I would have been stressed by the end of the day. And we wouldn't have really got that much more done because there wasn't nothing for nobody to do. So, yeah. If I'd have needed somebody else out there, I would have brought Bo out there, but I didn't. So, I'm always going to weigh that, man. A lot of times it's about how I feel, too. If I feel like working a little bit harder, then I won't bring Bo. If I don't feel like it, then I'll bring Bo. If we got a whole lot of bushes to do, I'll bring Bo. If we don't, then I won't. It's just according, man. But this next week ought to be pretty busy with the lawns and stuff. So I shot what I did, what that customer is wanting me to haul the leaves off. I shot them a quote over the phone, and they said they'd get back with me, and they haven't gotten back with me. So that's not going to happen now. I would have to know, by now. And the mere fact that she said, "Let me get back with you," tells me that the number was high. And well, I knew it was a little bit. I mean, it wasn't high to me, but to her and to him it probably was. I told them $250. That's to do a cleanup. So, on a specific date, they wanted me to come on an exact date. Man, I ain't finna do all that, dude. And make $80 or whatever. I'm ready to drop them, man. Anyway. So we alright. Skid steer can make enough money in one day to the skid steer can make more in one day in 2 days than I make all week cutting grass. Profit. I'm telling you. I'm beginning to understand what's his name was talking about. You want to have the ability to move dirt. The ability to move dirt is key. You can change everything. But yeah, we got done. Good timing, good money. Everybody paid. Nobody got hurt. The machine's still running. And yeah, a great day for Ray. And I I don't know how much footage I got, but I don't know. But y'all know what it is. I ain't gonna miss that Sammy time 30, y'all.